A House Oversight Committee voted Wednesday, today, to subpoena the Department of Justice to release the Epstein files. Wait, what? Wait, first of all, I thought they were on break. This just happened, okay? So the vote was actually pretty overwhelming, 8-2. So a lot of Republicans flipped over and voted with the Democrats, saying, no, that's it. Department of Justice, we want the Epstein files. Now, that doesn't mean that you're gonna get it right away, but it does mean that unless something incredibly strange happens every day, twice a day in the Trump administration, right? But unless something really strange happens, they are supposed to hand it over to at least the Oversight Committee, and then some Democrats would get to see it, including Ro Khanna. Interesting.
It's super interesting. It's also, Congress is out. Mike Johnson took them out starting today rather than next Thursday. And so they lost a week of it just to avoid this kind of a thing. And what this kind of a thing does is, well, the president's deflecting with treason right now, and they're trying to deflect back as well and saying that the Epstein case and the Epstein files are not going to go away for the summer, which is really an important thing for the Democrats to keep pushing. And a lot of Republicans are doing it too. Republicans like Thomas Massey, who have been silenced by it, are really upset by it. We'll get into that a little bit later. But this is actually pretty big news.
Yeah. So let me tell you the three Republicans who defied Speaker Johnson in voting for this. So Mike Johnson's like, no, we don't want the Epstein files. I mean, we do at a much later time after they've been scrubbed clean.
Right, 2034.
Yeah. So the three that crossed lines. Brian Jack, Scott Perry, and Nancy Mace. Interesting, okay?
Yeah.
So they voted with the Democrats, yeah, let's see those files. Partly why, because we told you, there is actual people in the base, a lot of them going, no, we want those files. So if those guys vote to not see the files, they're gonna be in trouble with their own base. They might even be in trouble in a primary.
Yeah.
So CNN has a story, we might get to it a little bit later, new polling out. Trump's underwater on everything, but the thing that he's most underwater on is the Epstein files. He's at minus 37 in that. The reason for that is because tons of Republican voters and Trump voters are like, no, brother, not on this one. Not on this one. I want to see the Epstein
And that's
files.
why you dust off Obama when things get this bad for you as a Republican president. Let's bring Obama back.
Yeah, and you ever see Republicans defy Trump like this? I've almost never seen it, right?
Well, I mean, only when the Access Hollywood tape came out at the beginning of that, and that didn't work for those.
Yeah,
people.
because but back then they thought, that's it, he's done, and he's going to lose.
Yeah.
And since he's won, and they tried a little bit in the 2024 primaries in the beginning. They're like, yeah, Nikki Haley, here we go, Ron DeSantis. But then when he vanquished them, they're like, yes, sir, absolutely, sir. And they're all polishing his boots. Three Republicans, not one, flip on this. So this is actually the Oversight Committee. So it's got different Democrats on it. Top Democrat on the subcommittee is Summer Lee. So she's a just Democrat, a bit of an ass kicker. So that's gonna be interesting to see how she handles all of this. And the ranking member is Robert Garcia. So there's a subcommittee and there's a committee overall, and the ranking member on the Oversight Committee is Garcia. So, and one more important thing, which is Comer is the head of the committee, right? He's a Republican, of course. He's the one that did all the Hunter Biden investigations, et cetera, right? Comer has to sign off on it in order to get it. Sources are telling ABC News that Comer is going to sign off on it, but that has not happened yet. So there is right now probably the Trump White House is calling Comer in a panic, going,
of course they are.
Don't do it, right? And so are they going to be able to dissuade him? We don't know, but this is a major development in the Epstein file story.
No question, no question. While we're digressing, just one little political tidbit today. Roy Cooper, the former Democratic governor of North Carolina, said he's going to run for that seat that from which Tom Tillis is retiring. Democratic chances just skyrocketed with Roy Cooper joining that race there. So a little piece of political news on the day as well.
Every time you ring the bell below, an angel gets his wings. Totally not true, but it does keep you updated on our live shows.